Hello friends, this is Akshay More, working as a assistant professor, Department of Botany at GMD Arts, BW Commerce and Science College, Similar. Friends, today we have to discuss SYBSC syllabus. In this semester, we have to study only 4 units and remaining syllabus we will study in our next semester. Friends, we will see one by one. Unit number first, that is the multidisciplinary nature of environmental studies. In this unit, we have to study definition, scope and importance. And next one, need for public awareness. Friends, these 2 points we have to study in this unit. Unit number second, that is natural resources. There are two types of natural resources, that is renewable and non-renewable resources. We have to see some sub points. First one, forest resources. In that point, we have to study use and over exploitation, deforestation, case studies, timber extraction, meaning dams and their effects on forest and tribal peoples. All these points we have to study in forest resources. Next type, water resources. In that type, we have to study use and over utilization of surface and groundwater, floods, drought, conflict over water, dams benefit and problems. Next resource, that is mineral resources. In that resources, we have to study use and exploitation, environmental effects of extracting and using mineral resources and case studies. Next one, food resources. In that point, we studied world food problems, changes caused by agriculture and overgrazing, effects of modern agriculture, fertilizer pesticide problems, waterlogging, salinity and case studies. All this point we have to study in food resources. Next, energy resources. In that point, we have to see growing energy needs, renewable and non-renewable energy source, use of alternate energy sources and case studies. Next point, land resources. Friends, in that point, we have to study land as a resource, land degradation, man-induced landslides, soil erosion and desertification. All these points we have to study in land resources. Next, role of an individual in conservation and natural resources. And last point, equitable use of resources for sustainable lifestyles. Friends, all these points we have to study in unit number second. Next unit, that is ecosystems. In that unit, we have to study concept of ecosystem, structure and function of ecosystem, producer, consumers and decomposers, energy flow in the ecosystem, ecological succession, food chains, food webs and ecological pyramids. Introduction, types and characteristic feature, structure and functions of following ecosystem. That is first, forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, desert ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. In aquatic ecosystem, we have to study ponds, streams, lakes, rivers and ocean. All these points we have to study it in unit number 3. Next, unit number 4, that is biodiversity and its conservation. Friends, in that point we have to study introduction, definition, genetic, species and ecosystem diversity. Next point, biogeographical classification of India, value of biodiversity. In that point, we have to study consumptive use, productive use, social, ethical, aesthetic, and option values. Next point, biodiversity at global, national, and local levels. And last point, India as a mega diversity nation. Friends, all these points we have to study in unit number 4. Friends, some other points we have to study in that unit, that is hotspot of biodiversity, threats to biodiversity. In that point we have to study habitat loss, poaching of wildlife, man-wildlife conflicts, etc. Next point, endangered and endemic species of India. And last, conservation of biodiversity. In that point we have to study in situ and ex situ conservation of biodiversity. Friends, all these points we have to study in unit number 4. Thank you.